In this video, we're focusing on rounding decimals. So to round a decimal, we cut the decimal at a required decimal place. Usually we're given that. And we look at the digit in the next place. Now, if that digit is less than 5, that means 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we say we round down. When in reality, that just means that the number we're focusing on remains the same. Now, if the digit is 5 or greater, that means 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we round up, and that means the number increases by 1. So here, we're going to write each decimal correct to one decimal place. So we have 0.31. We want one decimal place, so we're actually focusing on this number here. But the number we're looking at to determine whether we stay round up or round down is this number. Now, the blue circle decides whether the red number goes up or down. All right. So because the blue is less than 5, that means we're going to round down, which means that the 3 is actually going to just stay as 3. All right. And that would be one decimal place. Okay. So let's do it again. We're going to look at 0.58. So 0.58. Again, one decimal place. So we're focusing on this number, but our 8 is going to determine whether we round up or down. Now, it's greater than 5, so we're going to round up. So what that means is we get 0.6 there. All right, because the 5 goes up by one number. So 0.6. We'll do this one more time. 0.96 to one decimal place. So we're focusing on that 9. And this number is going to determine what's happening. It's greater than 5, so we're going to round up. So that 9 is actually going to turn into a 10. Can't have a 10 there, so it gets 1.0. Make sure you have this needs to be here. That 0 needs to be there because that's what we're rounding to, one decimal place. So we're going to look at some more numbers, except we're going to do two decimal places this time, but it's the same thing. So 0.481. My second decimal is that 8 in red there circled, and the number behind it is what's going to determine whether we round up or down. All right, so that one there. So it's less than 5, so we round down. So we get 0.58. And if I go to the next one, two decimal places again. So I'm looking at this number here. But this number, the one behind it, is what determines whether we're rounding up or down. Now it is 5, and 5 means we round up. So here we're at 25.38. All right, and that's the two decimal places. So again, when we're rounding, you're looking at a certain number, and then we focus on the number behind it to determine whether we're going up or down. All right, and if that number behind it is less than 5, we keep the number as the same. We call it rounding down. If it's 5 or more, we round up, and it increases by 1.